We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Spencer Turnbull, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Striding into the box, Gio Urshela. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey.
Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got great power. I love watching a guy could take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fastball called for strike 2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
2-0 pitch on the way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Andujar leads off first with one away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So it's a runner at first with two gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. A runner on first with two away. Fastball just off the inside corner. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute super.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Yankees nothing. Tigers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Masahiro Tanaka will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in this last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the sixth inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the sixth inning and turn it over to the bullpen. He took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
Now at the plate, Harold Castro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Harold.
Pitch on the way.
1-0.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. And there's one down now. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Bounce it to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Now the pitch. Bases are empty here with two men out. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Second inning set to go. Striding forward now is the DH, Torres, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike one.
0-1's the count.
Hard ground ball to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now in the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the pitch. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Line drive to left. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Into the box, Luke Voit. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Maybin is there. Oh, no, he totally missed it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Man, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt and just say he'd lost sight of it, but then I watch it and say, nope, that's just a blundered play. Can't really sugarcoat it.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Gardner. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning.
Up next is Danny Jansen. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. This one's down to third. And there are 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready for another chance? Gio Urshela 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. To first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Yankees lead it 2-0. At the plate, Christin Stewart. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's C.J. Cron now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. The numbers, 282 to start play, 7 homers, 10 RBIs. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Popped up. And no one will get this one. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's Jonathan Schoop now to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Tanaka sets his sights. First pitch on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're still down. It's 2-0. Striding in, Miguel Andujar. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Andujar takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now that's
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Hey, just great reaction on that heater right there. Didn't try and do too much, beat him to the spot, kept the hands inside the baseball, and drove it right out of the park.
now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Two and 0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Outside and low. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. A bouncer to the left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now that's designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First pitch coming. Here it is.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Torres, 23 years old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. 2 out, nobody on. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. Giancarlo Stanton would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know about that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. No balls and 1 strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 3-0 New York. Here's Cameron Maybin now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here comes the first pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Judge is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East.
Romine.
Stepping up to the plate, Austin Romine. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1. Two and 1. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. JaCoby Jones is on deck. Line to the right side. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Batting 9, the center fielder, JaCoby
Jones the next to hit. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Tanaka into his motion. Here's the delivery. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. This is in the air to right. Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail in this one 3-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Luke Voit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, no balls and a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. So
now
with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top 2 speeds thus far. Here's Brett Gardner now. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Three runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And the pitch. Softly hit out to short, and that'll be the 2nd out.
Now batting, number 12.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees lead this one 3-0. Next for the Tigers, Harold Castro back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now here it comes. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Up next for the Tigers, the shortstop, Niko Goodrum.
Into the box now, Niko Goodrum. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And this misses as it moves to 2-0 now on the Tigers shortstop. 3-0 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Here it is, the 3-0. Is looked at for the first strike. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Judge is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
So 2 outs now for the Tigers in their half of the 4th, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. Tanaka gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. No runs, no hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still down 3-0. That'll bring in Gio Urshela. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far.
Urshela.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. Maybin on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, LeMahieu. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. One and 2 to LeMahieu.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardner during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The Tigers.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Number 14.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
Now batting, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And it's off the wall in front of the bullpen. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, this guy has proven he can make some athletic plays in the field, and he takes a decent route to the baseball here, but I'm not sure anybody is going to bring this one in. Ends up out of his reach and bangs up off the wall.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the tag gets him, but they do play to run on the play.
The right fielder, number 4, Cameron.
Standing in, Cameron Maybin. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. Tanaka pauses. First pitch on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Tigers get just the 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Yankees 3 and the Tigers 1. New inning set to get underway. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. A couple of groundouts on his batting line in 2 trips so far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Belted high in the air out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
In now is the Yankees DH, Torres, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and he fans on it at third. It's down the left field line.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Ball 1.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Stanton carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's outside. Ball.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Schoop is there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Voit.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luke Voit. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees as the lead remains 3-1. Digging in, JaCoby Jones. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball inside.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Pitch popped up. Andujar is under it. 1 down.
The batter, the third baseman, Castro.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Harold Castro. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Niko Goodrum.
Now at the plate, Niko Goodrum. No hits to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Gardner's after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. Score holds. It's 3-1. Gregory Soto will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
65, Gregory Soto.
All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now the pitch. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now a changeup is bounced to second, taken in by Schoop, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 12.
One gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. Here's the first pitch to him. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. And the pitch. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Gio Urshela. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's out.
2 out, nobody on. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and it's still 3-1. So stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Gardner, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. And he misses 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Now the 2-1. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. The second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Now batting, first baseman, CJ Cron.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, CJ Cron, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
That ball's foul.
The 1-1 home. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Go.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Luis Cessa takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Luis Cessa.
Jonathan Schoop will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the stretch.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
A 1 pitch on its way. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
At the plate, Cameron Maybin, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Line drive to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Buck Farmer's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping in, Miguel Andujar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
First delivery to him on the way.
Whoa, that's down.
The 1-0 delivery. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for, taken for a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Maybin is there. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. So striding in, DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. In his career versus this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, that's down.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Yep, 1 and 2.
Reaches out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. Schoop has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Nope,
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
To the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1.
0-1.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1 and 2 now. 2 out with the man at first. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2 and 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's now 4-1 New York. Stepping in, Austin Romine. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Austin Romine.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Throw into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Digging in, JaCoby Jones. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. No one out with a runner at second. 1-2 as he chases the slider. Just hung in there on that one.
Great job right there, scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
Here he comes again, 1-2, and he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch. It hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Tommy Kingley answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Number 48, Tommy Kingley.
At the plate now, Harold Castro, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Ready with the 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he used his aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone, 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
The 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here's another 1-2.
Nope.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
So striding forward now, Niko Goodrum. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Fouled away. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Romine rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner will score from second. The relay throw. The throw, and he's tagged out at third. But a run is in to score away from the play.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Next will be the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera. He singled his last time up. Pitch on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. To 1-2 now. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We've played 8 full. The Yankees 4 and the Tigers 3. Joe Jimenez is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Leading off the inning, Voit, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 home. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now here it comes. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, Danny Jansen, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone. But
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And it remains a 4-3 game. Adam Ottavino comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
In now, Christin Stewart. And you may notice the usual closer is not in the game here with the save opportunity on the table.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball just inside.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Here it is, the 3-0. And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Digging in and looking for more, C.J. Cron. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, the pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Fly ball heading for the alley. Judge is on the move. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there getting the ball in is going to wind up costing him.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Into the box, Jonathan Schoop. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the Tigers have won this one walk-off style.
And you know, these guys take their cue from their manager. He doesn't panic, so they don't panic. They just put those hard hats on and then go to work. They manufactured a couple of runs, and this game is theirs. That was a fun game.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Tigers came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Joe Jimenez earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight.